What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Mid-Level Media channel, your hub for everything physical media and entertainment. And today, guys, I am here to talk about and review for you Lover's Lane on Blu-ray from Arrow Video. So this is an upcoming release that is coming out on April the 25th. So I did an unboxing of this last week on the channel. I talked about it in a collection update. And tons of people in that video were wanting me to review and talk about Lover's Lane. So I know some of y'all are interested in my thoughts on this movie. And we're going to get into it. We're going to talk about the movie. I'm going to talk about the transfer of the Blu-ray. We're going to talk about special features, packaging, all that good stuff. But before we get into it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave me a comment down below if you've seen this movie. I had never heard of this film before Arrow Video announced it to come out on Blu-ray. But a lot of people had, and they were excited for this one to come out. Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think of it? Also, let me know if you plan on purchasing it. I will leave a link for purchase in the description. Let's get into it. Lover's Lane came out in 1999, post-era Scream slasher. Even though the writers will swear up and down in the special features that this has nothing to do with the movie Scream. That wasn't even in their consciousness when they were writing this movie. I can kind of see where they're going with that. This feels a little bit different in tone than a Scream film, or I Know What You Did Last Summer. But you can't tell me you made this movie without having Scream somewhere in your mind when you were writing it, constructing it, trying to sell it to the studio that put it out. So they can say what they want, but this film was definitely inspired by that post-Scream slasher era for sure. But it was directed by John Stephen Ward, which I'm not really familiar with anything else he's done. I don't think he's done much of anything, really. Maybe some TV movies or some stuff like that, which would kind of make sense because this movie, like throughout the entire runtime, feels like a Lifetime TV movie. And look, I had fun with this movie. I really did have fun with it. It's not a great movie, so it's going to be hard for me to recommend. It's not even a good movie. It's going to be really hard for me to recommend this release. So you have to really be in for the quote unquote so bad it's good type of horror schlock movies to really enjoy this. And when I say that, I mean it. Like, this movie in no way is a good horror film or even a good slasher movie, because a lot of the kills in this film like take place off screen. Like, you don't even see people get killed. Like, you maybe see like one person actually like the hook go in them, but everybody else is like, you're seeing the aftermath, you're seeing the implied kill, you're seeing somebody like fall down like behind a shelf that's been like impaled in the neck. So you're seeing the aftermath for a lot of these movies. You're not seeing the actual kills themselves, which just speaks to the limitation of the budget. Nothing wrong with that. You did what you could and you used what you had to work with. I get that, but that doesn't make the movie any better. Now, the acting, the actors in this film are bad across the board, laughably bad. The only one in this film that stands out is Anna Faris, who is in this film. This is maybe her first movie. This was like the year before Scary Movie came out. So I imagine that the Wayans brothers watched this movie and got her, the casting people with Scary Movie, watched this movie and got her from this movie because she stands out in this movie like a sore thumb. Like, she's the only one, and she's not even good in the film. Like, she's okay, but she's not like good or anything, but she's definitely head and shoulders above the rest and just stands out because she does have like a natural charisma to her. Like, when you see Anna Faris on the screen, she doesn't have to do much. She just has a charisma to her and how she carries herself. So she was good in the movie. Everybody else, just bad. But again, there's a certain charm to that. Like, when you watch movies with bad actors, like, you can get into it, you can kind of have fun with it, you can laugh at it to an extent, but yeah, it just, like, I watched The Invisible Maniac from Vinegar Syndrome, and I had a lot of fun with that movie, but the difference is I don't know, the way that this movie kind of takes itself very seriously, but look, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy this film. Like I said, your enjoyment of this film is going to depend on how these types of schlocky, like, so good they're bad movies hit you. Like, if you like this kind of stuff, if you like this kind of trash, straight up trash, you might enjoy this movie. Don't go into this, though, and expect a Scream. Don't go into this and expect an I Know What You Did Last Summer, an Urban Legend, even a Valentine, which I love Valentine. I love Valentine a lot. even though it's kind of the same, like thematically, kind of, again, the people that get killed on Valentine's Day. They don't even really make that a part of the plot, though. Like, the movie doesn't feel like it's a Valentine's Day movie throughout. Like, Valentine does a way better job at that. But supposedly they were killed on Valentine's Day. So maybe that movie took inspiration from this movie. I don't know. Don't expect the level of quality of those movies. It's like a movie, to be honest, guys. Maybe just a notch above, like a straight to Walmart shelves, Dollar Tree movie. So it's not good. Did I enjoy it? I did enjoy it. And it was cool seeing Anna Faris in a movie before, you know, she kind of blew up as a bigger star later on. So Lover's Lane as a film, I got to give it a 2.5 out of 5. As an actual movie, my enjoyment, if I was rating it on enjoyment, how much I have fun with it, I would bump it up to a 3 out of a 5, maybe. So getting into the transfer here, this is a brand new 2K restoration from a 4K scan of the original 35mm camera negative. Now you can watch this in 2 aspect ratios. You have the widescreen 185:1 version and the full frame original version 133:1. Now I did notice, I watched it on the widescreen at first, like the picture quality of the widescreen, and I don't know if they're both supposed to be a 2K restoration with a 4K scan, but the picture quality of the widescreen wasn't as good as the full screen. So I ended up watching the full screen all the way through. It just wasn't as clean with the widescreen. There was a lot of like little spots and stuff that kept flashing up. It just felt dirty. Like it didn't feel as cleaned up with the widescreen presentation as the full screen one did. So I ended up watching the full screen presentation, but you do have both options on here to watch, which is pretty cool. And as for the quality, like throughout the movie, I thought it looked really good. Again, it's not a 4K or anything, but I thought the Blu-ray 4K scan quality looked really good. But this is a movie that probably did not look great when it came out back in the day. So I imagine, and I don't think that this movie has a Blu-ray. I think this is the first time this is being updated since the DVD. So the quality here has to be head and shoulders above that DVD from back in the day. But I imagine they did the best that they could with the transfer here. It's not great, but I do think it's very good. There are spots, especially like when they're in the car up at Lover's Lane and it's nighttime and they're kind of peering through the windows, that looks very spotty and just not so great. The visibility in those scenes aren't the best, but like when they're in the daytime and they're showing some of the scenes like in the houses, all that stuff looks pretty clean, pretty clear. For sure. So visually, it looks good. Not great, but it does look very good. But I would recommend watching the full screen version if you do watch this. You do have the original lossless stereo audio on both versions. On this release, you have optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. Brand new audio commentary, guys. With writers, producers Geoff Miller and Rory Veal. You also get a 30-minute featurette, Screaming Teens, The Legacy of Lover's Lane, with Geoff Miller and Rory Veal, and actors Matt Reedy and Carter Roy. So the actors that they got to be in this, when I was watching it at first, I was like, oh, that's the lead guy talking. And then when he gets into it, I was like, oh, you're just the opening kill. Like, you were in the movie for 5 seconds. But they get him talking about this movie for like 10 minutes. I'm like, what perspective do you have for Lover's Lane? So it was kind of a shame they couldn't get, really a shame they couldn't get Anna Faris to come talk about this movie. I don't understand why they couldn't. Like, it feels like somebody that would be game to come back and talk about this movie. I don't know if they just didn't ask or she just flat out turned him down. I have no clue, but you would think she'd want to come back and talk about this movie being one of her first films. So kind of a missed opportunity there. You get original trailers, image gallery, all the standard stuff that you're used to seeing with the Arrow Video releases. But at least they got 2 new special features, that 35-minute featurette, which is a pretty good length featurette, and also the commentary. So you have 2 new sizable special features in this release. Now getting into the packaging right here, guys, I really, really love the artwork on this. Now there is an alternate slipcover artwork. I think you can order straight from Arrow Video and it's awesome as well, but I think I like this one the best. You have that hook right there that's embossed, which is super cool. So yeah, great artwork right there. It actually makes the movie look better than it actually is. So kudos to Arrow Video for that. And then we'll show you the spine right here. Again, I've already done an unboxing of this on the channel. It is not embossed on the side. I was trying to check if Lover's Lane was embossed on the side. And then I'll kind of flip it and show you the synopsis on the back. We'll kind of scroll up. You see the special features, the specs, casting lists, and all that stuff. Go ahead and take it out of the slipcover. You do have that commission artwork on the cover. Go ahead and flip it, and you have all the same stuff on the back. Go ahead and open it up. And we have reversible cover art here, guys. We have reversible cover art with, I imagine, the original poster art of Lover's Lane on the front. And then you have all of the, you know, synopsis and special features on the back. Let's open it up. Let's show off the disc. Apparently, I didn't do that in my unboxing video last time. Nice artwork on the disc. And we'll go ahead and pull out. So you get a booklet in this. And you also get a poster, a two-sided poster as well. So let me show off the poster. You do get that newly commissioned artwork, and you also get the original artwork as well. So very cool. I love the artwork on this, for sure. If you're buying this on artwork alone, like you're not gonna be disappointed. And this booklet right here has the alternate slipcover artwork that you can order from Arrow. That's the slipcover on the Arrow exclusive right there, which is pretty cool. Like, I like the artwork on this. And they were smart to put, Anna Faris is by no means the lead of this movie. She's not. But they put her on the cover of this booklet, which is definitely pretty cool. All right, so you got the image right there. You got the hook on the back. We can flip through this. So nice little booklet with some images and stuff in it about the movie and all that good stuff, you know. But yeah, guys, the movie's good, kind of okay if you like bad movies. Do you like boobies? There's some boobies in this movie. I guess it's got that going for it. At least, you know, it's a slasher movie that has some boobs in it. So if you like that kind of stuff, you know, you could enjoy this movie. But yeah, I can't in good consciousness endorse the quality of this actual film. It is a bad movie. Did I enjoy it? Yes, I did. But for $27.99, which is what they're asking for right now, I don't know if I can push this on everybody. You really have to be that type of horror fan that just likes the schlock, likes to kind of roll around in the trash and watch these kind of so bad they're good movies. You have to be that kind of horror fan to enjoy this movie right here. But I will link it down below in the description, guys. Lover's Lane from Arrow Video. I hope you enjoyed my review. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. Let me know what you think about the movie in the comment section below. Also, let me know if you're going to pick it up in the comment section below as well. And yeah, turn on the bell notifications. Follow me on my social media accounts down below in the description, and we'll see you next time.